Danganronpa. Trigger Happy Havoc. I am currently looking at someone's video to help me find what else I'm missing. And apparently I have to go into the cafeteria, I guess. Gotta go into the cafeteria. So, loading. Let's continue the investigation and let's get to this trial. Continue. And yes, Toko was on the screen. So let's go into the cafeteria. And let's see if Asahina's in here, because Asahina's in the cafeteria in their gameplay. Yeah, she's here.
Yeah. Huh?
This girl right here, she's pretty. I swear, if she was a real woman in real life, and if she was a VTuber, holy fuck, I would go nuts for her. Fuck. I like girls like her. She is kind of a bimbo, but she's not that big of a bimbo.
Aww.
She's a bimbo with brains.
Well,
if you're confused at what I mean, chat, I mean bimbo with brain equals smart girl with a little bit
yeah, totally.
Well, a spot empty in their head. Stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite? Asahina, as someone who's a boy who had trauma with boys, and that includes my dad and grandfather, and a little bit with my mom, because I have mom and daddy issues, and I got grandfather issues. I am more okay around girls than I am around guys, because guys harassed me in school and they picked on me, and they recorded me in the bathroom, and I was technically, quote, assaulted through them recording me in the bathroom on their phones. So it's not that weird. It's not weird at all. It's normal. Oh.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
Brother, I just got back. And I just found... You know what, Monokuma? Sure. I get that you're tired of waiting. Even my chat gets tired of waiting.
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Alrighty then. We just teleport here? I'm tired of that happening. That is so weird. That's shiny. Shibai? Shibai? Kizeke?
Yo.
Toko's not here.
Huh?
I agree. You don't remember, dumbass?
Come on! What are you gonna do?
Please do not hurt my fucking girlfriend. If you dare hurt her, I will put you into space. He actually meant it. He actually did it. Imagine your girlfriend getting dragged behind you. Oh wait, no. Yeah, just imagine your girlfriend getting dragged by a bear out of her room. Like, that is funny. I know it's not right to say that, but in this context, it's funny. The context is as I've shown you so far. She didn't want to come out of her room, and we already know that. And Monokuma asks, hey, the heck is Toko Fukawa? Oh, well, she's essential to the class trial, so I'm gonna go get her real quick. Be right back. And he did it. He dragged her kicking and screaming. Look, the dialogue says it. Am I blind or are we missing someone? Yeah, Toko, not here. And Toko is... Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time. Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here, kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him. Yep. Nice angry face.
Phew.
Let's go.
See ya.
Hey, come on.
Who cares? Wait.
Count on it.
Are we missing another person? There she is!
Shall we go?
You sussy bitch. You are literally hiding.
How very sad.
Straight up hiding. Am I being called out right now? What did you... Oi. On my left. Yeah. You ready? Well, let's begin.
It's true.
Let's go. So imagine I am standing there, but I am next to Makoto and Kyoko. But I am right in between Toko and Togami. That's where I'm standing. I like elevators, but I'm afraid if they crash. Redecoration is good.
Very nice. Well, thrills, chills, kills!
Same as Science sees us last time. Asahina, excuse me. Comfy in my seat, I guess. Or my stand, I guess. Pre-trial prep. Yeah. Let's go. Set skills. Jock. Vocabulary. How do I get these other skills? I guess I talk to characters. I guess that's what I do. I talk to characters and I get their stuff. And I guess I get skills from them. Okay. Finish. Let's go.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
Let's go.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Fuck. Not that one.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No, that's wrong!
Got him. I was trying to figure out how to fast forward it.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal...
Oh, okay. So circles fast forward. Okay. Was a dumbbell found at the scene of the crime. It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury. And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt in this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yay! That's so creepy!
Even if it is creepy, it is important to look at the body's injuries. Even I'm afraid of gore in real life. I don't know about fictional gore, but gore is hard for me to stomach in real life. In fiction, if it is very insane, it will leave me shocked and I'll start freaking out. But I won't be that freaked out if it's not actually real people. But still, gore is all the same, and and injuries are all the same. You have to look at the dead body to see what actually killed them. I remember seeing a show back when I was a kid about this lady who was a doctor. Oh wait, no, she was an optometrist? No, it's not, no, fucking idiot. An optometrist is an eye doctor. She was I think it was about a woman who was doing like, autopsies on dead bodies. This was on TV back around, like, I guess the mid to late 2000s. And I didn't know what the show name was. I forgot about it. I could look it up, but I don't wanna. But I might do it anyway.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Yeah, and I know who did it, motherfucker. It was you, Togami!
Chihiro's killer is...
You!
The fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Nope. Wrong. He's wrong. Don't believe him. He's wrong. He is wrong. He's so wrong on so many levels. He's so wrong on so many levels. He's wrong. He's wrong. He's wrong on so many levels. He's wrong. Wrong. He's so wrong. I'm taking my time to share this live stream to my Discord server and to other servers I'm in. I will stop it when... Okay, good. Let me just do this. I just want to say something. I'm still here. I'm just typing something. I'm gonna copy the same text and put it in other servers I'm in of people I know who have a self-promo, but I don't use it in my DID friend server because I don't know if I'm allowed to. I don't use it primarily for that, really. Paste. That's to let people know I'm streaming as well. But yeah, I could ask if I could put my YouTube channel in her self-promo section of her server, because I want to know if I can. Though I understand if she says no. So yeah, the new element has been added. Would you like to hear more? Yes, I want to know this new element. White noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your true bullets will disappear if they hit these noise. So, obstacles. Keep white noise getting in your way. Press the X button to attach a silencer. The time limit decreases. So I have a silencer. Huh. I think I got it set to gentle.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
Nope.
But that's impossible.
It's impossible.
Why?
Right?
What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Well. What?
Hey, so speaking of genocide,
What am I doing?
I don't know who that is.
Oh. Oh, the time is actually decreasing.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But
What the fuck?
that's impossible.
So square is that.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Oh, that's for
Well,
the main
I mean,
bullet.
come on.
This is for
There's
shooting
just
my
no
gun.
proof for it.
No, that's wrong.
I'm trying to remember which is which for the guns, and squares for the handbook. Sorry about that.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
And that is?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
We found it. Makoto, you and me found it.
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kinda weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Let's just say you don't want to know.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
Yep.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
You fucking moron! No.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic. And it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Almost suspended in the same way. I'm on to you, motherfucker.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of.
Go ahead.
It's because the
bullshit.
culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Wrong. He's wrong. The actual culprit in this case is possibly a copycat killer. There's no way the real murderer would be here if they knew they would be found out.
No fucking way!
Yes, fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
That's what he's saying. But the thing about the real killer being responsible for Chihiro's death, that's wrong.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Huh?
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
Thank you, Hifumi. I was gonna scream, but thank you, my friend.
What?
Toko?
Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
I don't know.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Oh no. Handmaid's Gambit, my favorite. Let's go. Shibai.
Now I understand.
Skizzo. Skizzo?
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Why did it say Skizzo? What?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah. Makoto had a hard time saying it. It is called dissociative identity disorder. Basically meaning that if you went through abuse or trauma of any kind to a severe length, severe, not normal, severe. Any form of abuse can become severe if it's done by a man, primarily. And, at times, even women. can cause this. So, for Toko, she might have been abused in her past, which means she has DID for short, for dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
perfectly acceptable.
Huh?
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
How do you know that? Then how can you say that? Huh?
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Okay. Yeah, that moment. Yup, all that.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can handle blood, and one that obviously can.
I noticed that reaction. Mental note. She might have DID.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Remember?
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in.
Yup.
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Yup. She was keeping her monster. I'm gonna do a reference to a band, but yeah, she was keeping her monster under lock and key so it won't get out. For example, Kamen Rider Amazons, Haruka, the main character for that show that had showed up on Amazon Prime, that I had seen clips of many times that I like. Yeah, in Kamen Rider Amazons, Haruka, he's the main character of Amazons. He is a human throughout the show, but however, what you don't know is that he's actually an Amazon who was injected with human DNA. I'm not talking about female Amazon, no. A Amazon is a creature who was a human that had got experimented on, that has superhuman strength, agility, speed. They have the DNA of certain animals and bugs. And if you've seen Kamen Rider Amazons before, yeah, you know what I mean. And yeah, Haruka, he was afraid of his Amazons getting out because he had to take medicine in order to stop his Amazons from going feral and from him going crazy to then him literally bursting into flame and transforming into his true self, Amazon's Omega. But as soon as he got the Amazon's driver, he was then freaking out. Yo, outside on a building top, I saw this in a clip, and then he literally attached it to himself and he screams all feral like, and then he says Amazons, okay, after screaming and then saying it in a feral way. Yo, and then he activates it, then he bursts into flame, transforming into his Amazon's form, but it's cloaked in shadow. Then he immediately fast travels, literally fast travels, with the speed of a fucking cheetah, but even faster than a cheetah. It's like Superman and a cheetah combined. I don't know if it's the cheetah woman villain, but whatever. With the speed of a cheetah, he straight up fast traveled and jumped all the way to where the monster was. And he fucking beat the shit out of it in a gory way. And he knew how to use the driver even though he was transformed in a feral state. And yeah, when Haruka is in Amazon's form, he can't control it all that well. Especially when he's angry.
What?
I just said everything.
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
What?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
What?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Okay, you and her talked? Wait, she did mention about a promise she made to you, because I heard that. And I literally saw the dialogue of her talking to you. And I made a mental note of that. Is that what the promise was? Toko? Were you hiding that?
She told me a most interesting story.
Go on.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Spill it.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
From her reactions, it's not.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
I knew it. So that's the promise you made with him?
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
You're victim blaming, you bastard. Like, she confided in you, you fucking idiot. And you stabbed her in the back. This is why I hate this guy. This is why I hate Togami. He's so bad of a fucking character. I hate him. I hate him. I can't wait until he gets his comeuppance and his face will be in fear, and I will laugh my ass off for hours. I can't wait till you suffer, Togami. Don't be a Togami.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Well, guess what, Togami? I'm in the real world. Beyond the fourth wall. You're in a fake world, dumbass. Toko, it's okay. It's okay. You can cry on my shoulder if you need to. Come here, honey.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
What do you mean?
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
Oh, you're fucking victim blaming again. She literally kept part of her deal because she's not gonna let that killer out.
But in spite of that promise...
Oh, she said that too.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Huh? What? He said that to you? And he lied about that to you? Oh, hell no. I hate him even more now. But I do remember you saying all that extra dialogue. I do remember her saying all this extra dialogue here. She's just saying all this shit out of fear. This is all her saying this out of fear. She's saying all of this dialogue right here. Right here above, right here. Out of fear. She said that out of fear. She kept her side of the promise. He didn't. He's making her believe that she failed. She thinks she failed. But no, she succeeded in her part of the deal. She succeeded in her end of the bargain. He's just fucking victim blaming her. Motherfucker, I hate you.
That's the only reason, I promise.
Well, Toko, sorry to burst your bubble, honey, but he lied to you, and now you found out the hard way. Sorry.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
Here he goes. I'm gonna punch him. Somebody hold me back. Mondo, hold me back again.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it. But...
Toko, calm down. Calm down, honey. Relax. Breathe, please. Breathe.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Tomare. Omae wa tomare. If you say any more words, I will fucking come into the game through the fourth wall and beat the shit out of you.
I hate you.
Hell yeah! That's my girl!
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
What do you mean directly?
The person you don't mean...
Toko? 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 Huh? Oh shit!
Is it me you were hoping to see?
Hello? Hi? Genocide Jill, is it? Great name. Hi. I'm GothBrony. I'm the player to Makoto over there. You might not know him. Or you might. I don't know. Through my friend, chat, I'm doing an immersion break. Through my new friend, her name is Venumbra online. She's introduced me to her alters. I know 3 of them by now. 3 of them. Cherry and Alpha and another one is named Kitty, apparently. But I just call her Reaper because she's a Grim Reaper. That's her alter's entire job. She's a literal Grim Reaper who I believe I saw in one of my timeline dreams, and I spoken to her host about it. And yeah, she was active tonight. The Reaper lady was. And she probably doesn't even remember seeing me in a timeline dream. She probably doesn't even remember seeing me. She was probably just doing her job, and I was just probably another soul for her to kill. Or maybe take to the afterlife. And I tried talking to her host about it, but I think I saw her at least 2 more times recently in my timeline dreams. And when I saw her active, and I think she might remember me. But however, her host said, and even her other alter said that, yeah, they all know about me. Even the Reaper. So, yeah, the Reaper in question, yeah, she knows about me. But I don't think she's seen me in a timeline dream. Because she just does her job.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
I'm starting to like this. I'm starting to like this.
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
I don't like how they got Genocide Jack. To be honest, I'm not spoiled on the game, so this is all new to me. But again, Genocide Jill is better because no one knew who the killer's identity was or even gender, so it makes sense how they would assume it's a guy. But however, no, it's a woman.
What the fuck is this?
Mondo, what this is an alternate personality. Or in this case, an alter ego. If you've heard of that before in fiction, my friend, you will know what an alter ego is. An alternate personality in your head who does things you would never normally do. That is what an alter is. Or in this case, an alter ego. Yeah. And Toko here has an alternate ego. Or in this case, an alternate identity in her head.
Toko, what happened to you?
That's not Toko, bro.
Not Toko! That's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality!
I just said all that.
So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Are you sure about that, ma'am? With all due respect to you and your host, who I have a crush on and who I want to make my baby's mother, please don't hurt us. Especially me, please. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me too bad, fuck. Fuck. Hey, she's a little crazy. I like this bitch.
She's so intense.
What, are you a coward?
Like they say, sound and murderous mind, sound and murderous body.
Well, that's a new one. I like this.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yeah, Miss Sakura, that's how anybody who has DID actually behaves. It's not really their host, it's the alters who behave like that in different ways. If I ever get diagnosed one day having DID, I don't know what will happen, but I'm glad I don't know if I have it or not, because I think I have a split identity somewhere, but no, I mostly have timeline dreams because I think I'm seeing other versions of me in other timelines. That's how I see my dreams, and I've been going through many of them. But yeah.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know.
What makes you say that, ma'am? Oh wait, how about I call you Jill?
Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
Mm-hmm.
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
God damn, this woman is deep. Fuck! I love this altar. Fuck! I love you, Jill. Fuck! Jill is awesome! Can I make babies with this one, please? I want to make babies with this bitch so bad. Fuck. Wait, does that mean I be Of course, what the fuck am I saying? God damn it. I know what DID is because I'm studying it, and I got somebody
Miss
online
Jack,
who I talk to.
Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
No, she got jokes! Oh my fucking god! I'm closing my door. Dude, oh my fuck. First Toko got jokes, and now her alter has jokes. God damn it. Oh my god. I love you.
Just kidding.
Well, still, it was funny. You made me laugh. I love you, Jill. Oh, fuck, I love you too. Fuck.
And it's not true?
Of course it isn't true, you moronic dumb fuck.
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid! And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people.
I understand that you're a serial killer, ma'am, but what the fuck? That sounded gothic, which I like, but I wouldn't hurt other people. Even though I'm a goth myself who thinks life is pain, because it is pain, agony, suffering, and misery, and it's filled along with abusive people who deserve what they deserve in the end. Yo, clearly if it comes to the real world, and it does apply to the real world, because in reality, people who cause trouble get what they deserve in numerous in-reason ways, but murder is the last thing I would ever want to happen to them.
It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
The last dialogue quote she said, the act of living itself causes pain for everyone, that is in understanding retrospect and in understanding facts and logic does make sense to the human mind, because people will go down dark rabbit holes that will lead them to kill themselves because they think life is pain and misery. So it does make sense. But it being a necessary evil is, I guess it's true.
Just kidding again!
Well, I didn't find that funny, but that sounded more deeper than anything.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
Okay, motherfucker. You don't know enough about DID, do you? What a fucking moron this guy is. If you guys want me to show you my logic on DID, I have written down the start of the DID like stuff do on a website that I am studying it from to understand it more. Good thing I have the internet, because I can look this shit up and study it. Because if there was a book on it, I would have that book right now. But good thing the internet is accessible. Like, this guy doesn't know what DID is, and he's stupid. He doesn't get it. But I hope he has, because if he hasn't, then that will shock me. Please tell me you know what DID is, Togami. Otherwise, I'm gonna be laughing in your fucking face.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Okay. With everything you said, does make sense in this context and in our situation. But have you ever considered her life before this was already forever ruined?
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
Even she agrees. Wow.
But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
I knew it! Ding, ding, ding! Fucking knew it! Jill, I know you can't high-five me, but I'ma just do it for her. Fuck it. High-five. Let's go, baby. That's my girl with the altar. Let's fucking go. Woo!
Huh? But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Actually...
Maybe so, but nevertheless it's the truth!
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah! I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
Hold on, Aoi. Hold on, Sakura. Hold on, everybody. Look, let's just hear out the altar, okay? Let's hear out the murderous fiend altar from the girl with DID here, and let's just freaking talk this out, okay? Let's get to the bottom of this.
But I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Fuck.
What more proof do we need?
Damn it. Nice laugh.
Give it up. You killed her.
No, she didn't. It was a copycat.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone!
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking!
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
No, that's wrong! Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There is a massive difference here, Makoto. You see it?
Huh? How's it any different?
Okay, dude, you're a dumbass. Stop talking.
Uh-oh, you don't know?
Here it comes! The altar is gonna say exactly what I'm thinking, what Makoto's thinking, and what the bastard asshole over there is thinking.
Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
She said human garbage. I love you!
I murder with passion and conviction.
Oh, yeah, the book.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that, in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. I got it!
Fatal injuries.
For one, the cause of death is different.
Yup.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Yup. Chihiro died from a blow to the noggin. A freaking blow to her skull. And as a result of this happening, that's not what Genocide Jill does.
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
Yes, it would be very, very strange if a killer started changing up their methods of killing someone. A killer never changes their methods of killing. They always do it the same way. So let's take, for example, Jason Voorhees. He's an example. Michael Myers is another one. Freddy Krueger's another one. Even Ghostface is another one. Even William Afton of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise is another example. They don't change their methods of killing people. None of them do. They all do it the same way. Every single Ghostface, every single killer never changes their methods of killing. They don't. It would be strange for someone who kills the same way to suddenly change it.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Excuse me?
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Leave her alone.
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Ding, 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 ding! Can somebody get this guy the Hall of Fame award? He figured it out. Ishimaru Kiyotaka? Good job, brother. You got my respect. You figured it out. What a smart man you are.
I got it!
What was used?
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
Yep.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Razor sharp.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement!
Yep.
Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Yep, of course you would be.
And you know what else?
Yeah, what else? And also, all those ands, like, girl, you a yapper. I like yappers.
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you talking about the My Little Pony character? Because I'm a brony, and I don't want to go down that route right now.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Is that a nickname she's giving you, bro? Bruh, she calling you a pony, dude. Congratulations, dude, you're a brony.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Big Mac. I can imagine someone... Oh, wait, right. The friend I talked about who also has DID, she calls me my nicknames I gave her because I like to be called 3 nicknames based on my online name, Goth or Brony, or either a combination of the 2 first letters of each word, GB.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case.
Oh, I know this one. I know this one, ma'am. Jill, I know this one. Can I answer it, please? Let me answer it. Let me.
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
I know this one. I know this one.
Pattern?
There is!
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
This! Fuck. She said the thing. God damn it. But again, I'm gonna age restrict this one because it shows blood in, well, from the files. I don't know if that will probably be connected to real murders like that. I don't know. Sure, it's a game, but I don't want to take that risk. What the fuck? Chihiro was her friend? Chihiro was her lover? What? 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 Chihiro was a girl, dumb.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye, right on the money!
What are you talking about?
Are you that dumb? What are you smoking?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They were all men. I noticed it.
They were all guys?
Correct. Correct. Victim wa Korosunza Otoko no ko.
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Otoko no ko korosu.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
How are you embarrassed? Huh? Wait a minute. Is she a Fujoshi?
The hell is wrong with you?
You already... Brother, are you that dumb? Mondo, not you too. You know what's wrong with her. She's a serial killer.
I can't help it. I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it.
I fucking knew it. You're a Fujoshi. Bitch, high-five me through the screen, and like, god damn it, I want to be friends with this bitch. I don't care if she's a murderous fan. As long as she don't murder me, I'm fine. Like, fuck, I'm gonna be honest with you. She can put her name on me with a, like, through a tattoo needle. Oh shit, I think I heard footsteps aside from my own. I think I'm being hunted by her, guys. Fuck, save me. Or maybe the Reaper has come after me. Fuck.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-blood Span Madam!
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Correct.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it.
What do you mean?
It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
In the anime version of herself, Genocider Show, as we call her in the anime, I saw the anime, so I know her anime name is Genocider Show, because that's a great name that they came up with in the anime version, in the English dub, by the way, because saying Genocide Jill would be kind of copyright, but not really, because it is based on the game. So obviously, Genocider Show is what I'm gonna be using as a nickname for Jill throughout the game. So I'm gonna call her Show, or either Show Jill, or either Jill Show or something. I could probably use that as a nickname for Jill.
Lowly Cur.
Oh, and also in the anime, she called him Assface. Yeah, dude, you're an assface in the anime version of yourself. But yeah, you're an assface and a lowly cur. You're a lowly cur assface.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival.
Of course you wouldn't, because you're a professional.
And if by some fluke I did kill to survive...
Okay, my ears are open.
Why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
I believe that's correct, but I don't know.
That does make some amount of sense.
Oh, it does? Well, thank you, Celeste. I appreciate that clarification. I was confused.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
Yeah, that does make sense too, because you do it for that reason, because you want to be as professional as possible, and you don't want to forget your scissors being at the scene of the crime to let people know that it was you.
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Someone who would want their victim to be, well, mega dead in a quick, easy fashion instead of torturing them. That kind of person?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
That could be one other reason, yeah.
Any scissors?
Uh-oh. Hifumi? I think you triggered her. You triggered her! Oh no! You triggered her! She's triggered! The altar is triggered! Yup, she's gonna... No. Please, Jill, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy. Have mercy on us, please. Have mercy on us men for being fools, please. I beg of you, please. I'm on my knees. Please have mercy!
I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Oh my god, you triggered her, Hifumi, you fucking fool! She's gonna kill us all!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Now you've done it! Yasuhiro, you waved our death flag.
Are you sure about that?
God damn it! Waved? You two fucking idiots! You two fucking idiots! Bakajire! Hifumi! Soste, Yasuhiro! Omae wa baka jane! Omae wa no, minna koroshite yaru! Otoko no ko o korosu! Minna otoko no ko o korosu! Soshite, watashi... Kiso! What the fuck? She has them on her? Oh my fuck. Yup. Oh god. Yep. We are fucking dead. Wait, what the? Oh, that's music. I thought her voices. But bro, yup, we're dead. They triggered her and now we're dead, fuck.
She's fully equipped!
Please be gentle with me. Please be gentle with signing your initials on me.
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime!
Please have mercy, I beg of you.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
How many do you carry, ma'am?
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you!
Please call me that again! Call me that again! Call me that again, please! I'm literally... Oh my god. Fuck!
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
Yeah, that does make sense. I don't know how to tie a good knot either, so it makes sense. What?
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
Brother, the evidence is there, you fucking moron. She just revealed everything. Were you not paying attention, dude?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Her murders in the files, but not this one. This happened here in the school.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
That's where you were wrong, Asahina. All of us should not have assumed it was the real one, because she's right here. An altar in the body of the very same girl we knew, who is shy and timid, who freaks out about blood, who fainted when she saw blood. Like, twice. Are you kidding me? Like, come on. You guys can't be that dumb, are you? Like, Asahina, you're a freaking bimbo swimmer with brains. And, dude, freaking Sakura over there is a muscle mommy with brains. Like, are you serious? My chance. You motherfucker!
Here's my answer.
You!
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records.
Yep.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Yep. I knew it was you, motherfucker. I was on to you, and you gave yourself away. Wait, Togami, you know that I'm the player, right? Like, through Makoto, I know everything. So, like, he's really that dumb. Silent, are we? Yup, you fucking knew, you fucking know, motherfucker. You know. You know, bitch. You know, bitch. Gotcha. Gotcha. You gave yourself away in the fucking library, you pussy bitch.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Yes and no. Using his own words against him.
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was...
to save his own ass!
Because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Exactly! Yes!
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it!
Yes, ma'am!
The adorable glasses man was behind it all! Oh, I'm on fire!
Wait, you're getting wet by this, huh?
Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Oh, I fucking know, motherfucker. I know everything.
Looking back and thinking about it now...
Go on, Makoto. Lead me through.
The way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Let me make sure I'm still streaming. Yep, I'm still streaming. I just had to make sure. In the locker rooms. Very suspicious, very suspicious. Wouldn't you agree? Suspicious.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Yup. 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 Exactly. Exactly, motherfucker. You fucking know.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
Okay.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, then. What's so strange about it? Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction. Let me hear. Truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down triangle, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear. Huh. Okay. Monokuma file 2.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it! That's
Bro.
a natural reaction for any guy!
Brother.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Brother, stay out of this.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro.
No, that's wrong!
Bank?
I'll tell you what's so strange about that, because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Yep. Because I remember how the announcement never went off. And I remember Monokuma saying on the announcement for this investigation, all the doors will be unlocked to your heart's content. And the announcement for a body being discovered didn't fucking go off. Because no one discovered a body. Not 1, 2, or 3 people discovered anything yet. Monokuma did that all on his own.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Yeah.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
What? Everything I just said after Makoto is more fucking stronger than anything you could ever say, you bastard asshole. Straight up. Don't fucking lie to me. I know what happened before you appeared behind me and him out of nowhere and freaking scared the fuck out of me. Before I said fuck you in Korean, I said Shiban!
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
Shiban! He doesn't even care.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you?
Oh my fuck, now you're pissing me off! I'm going to beat the fuck out of you! It's gonna be fun killing you!
There is. I think.
There is, dude!
There is more to it.
Don't get scared, Makoto!
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
Now the sussy bitch talks. Why are you talking?
The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
You are so annoying. I'm gonna kill you. And the sussy bitch is quiet. Okay. Bro. It's right there, man. Are you serious?
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again?
No.
When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Eh?
No, that's wrong!
I did not want to change anything.
I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Yup. From the library desk lamp.
You've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
And you just gave away your... He is giving himself away, and it's really making me mad. But it's fun, because when the enemy gives themselves away, it's evidence against them. It's fucking beautiful.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
And you just said again, you're stupid, stop talking.
Is that about right?
Yes! Yes!
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
That's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
We kept calling this a game, right? so he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to?
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime.
But the thing is, would you be heavy enough or strong enough to actually lift her up? And would you be able to do all of that quickly? But it's not really that part. Would you be strong enough to even lift a dumbbell?
Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait, what was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as truth? The scene of the crime.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Yup. Because the locker rooms look different somehow. And I noticed it.
How disappointing.
What do you mean disappointing, motherfucker? You're really pissing me off now. You're lucky I'm not gonna go ape shit on you and freaking kill you.
What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
You're a letdown.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
Even if that's true, for one, yes, she was found dead in there. But do you honestly believe that's where the murder truly took place? Did you not notice any other key differences there? Besides you strung up her body?
How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
Yup.
The rest of the murder scene?
Oh, so now you're shocked. Well, dumb fuck. I'm gonna tell you. With Makoto. Let's do it.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Oh, we have a reason. Shut your fucking mouth, know-it-all. And we will happily show you. With great conviction.
I believe I do.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Shut it, you.
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Oh, we'll show you the proof. Just shut your mouth. Blood was on the poster in the girls' locker room, and poster featured the big breast supermodel, and the other one is that one.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
It is to me.
Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
Maybe they're lesbian? That's only one thing I would say, or maybe they are freaking bisexual. Probably.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Please, Jill, not now. Please, I don't want to laugh during a trial. Jill, you are funny, bitch. Can we talk later about having some fun? Because, god damn it, she's getting me mentally feral. I love you.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, That doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
Right.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Yes, ma'am.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms.
Go ahead, Makoto.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Protein coffee? While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed that after the murder,
the stain had been totally
scrubbed away.
It wasn't scrubbed away, it was moved. And this is how.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
BAM!
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
It's not just plausible, Makoto, it's possible.
What? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
Exactly, to make it believable that a girl killed another girl, and that none of the boys did anything. That is what that was. Because Sakura's the only girl in the girl group of the class who's able to use a dumbbell of that heavy weight to actually hit someone with it. So they were possibly trying to make us believe she was the one doing that murder. That is one example, because who else besides a guy could lift a dumbbell? Sakura can.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
It's everything I just said, Celeste.
Huh?
Why would they go to all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
Yes, you're correct. But what if Chihiro's not actually a girl?
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
The broken e-handbook. Yep.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook!
No.
She was the ultimate programmer, after all.
Probably,
I'm
yeah.
sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it.
No.
She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong! No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Nope. His handbook is in the
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Okay, I'm starting to think some of these characters got jokes, and it's getting to me. Fucking hell. Sakura has jokes now.
Plus,
Fuck.
isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Yo, it's about lending it to someone else, not borrowing it.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one.
I just said that.
In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, you can borrow their handbook, but you can't lend yours to anyone else's.
Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just... wrong?
What?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the... You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Oh no. Oh no. Is this what she had us do earlier? When she means check her entire body. When me and Makoto were in there with those two on guard duty.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Huh? For real?
For a moment.
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
I promise you it won't be boring. You'll be excited.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Let's. This room is nice, yeah, but I want to get out of here for a while. A moment with you guys out of that room is much better than anything. Her body's still hanging there? Won't somebody pick that body up and put it in a morgue or something?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
Yes. Does anybody have any gloves? Like, gloves like how Kyoko has gloves. Because, yeah, she wears them all the time.
No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
That's understandable. I understand.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
That's understandable too, yeah.
Very well. I'll do it.
Sakura.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
Owie. They just said no. Even I agree. I would not run my hands over a dead body. Because, one, for me, I respect the dead. So, I don't want to do that. They feel cold. I think they would probably come and haunt me if I did that. Because, you know, they're asleep forever, and I don't want to disturb their sleep. That's how I put it. I respect the dead. I don't care who the fuck you were in life. I don't even give a shit if you were a bad person. Because if you were a bad person and your legacy is bad, I still respect your... Because I still respect your grave, though. Because I'm not gonna disrespect the dead. That's my standards. Them, I get why they're not doing it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
That makes sense, too.
So just leave this to me.
Yes, ma'am.
Sakura.
I said that earlier.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Jill, get your dirty mind with all due respect, ma'am, please get your dirty alter mind out of the gutter. Not now. I know what you were trying to make me think. Yuri's good, but not in this context, okay? Please. We can talk about this later. And I hope you got manga and anime.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
I already told her, Aoi. You didn't have to scream.
Okay, here I go.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Okay.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
Huh?
What is it? Not possible. It's not possible.
What is impossible? What is it?
This girl is...
She's...
Is what?
Is a boy!
Yeah! Surprise! Chihiro's a trans girl. Chihiro was a boy cross-dressing as a girl, and in my opinion, when I discovered this in the anime version, I was shocked. Myself, with the anime version of events playing out. Okay? The game, as you see, shows a different side of it playing out. And, yeah, Chihiro, like in the anime version of events, based off this game, was revealed by Kyoko that Chihiro was actually a boy dressed as a girl. And the class was shocked in the trial because it was still going on. They didn't leave it. In the game here, as you see, we left the trial for a recess to find this out. So yeah, Chihiro was a boy, a biological male, cross-dressing as a girl. But I believe Chihiro is trans, in my view of this, because Chihiro, you will understand his or hers entire story from Monokuma later on when the trial ends as to why Chihiro disguised, quote, himself as a girl.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting.
In the past tense.
Thank you for confirming this fact.
You cowards!
You're joking, right?
No, they're not. No.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Correct, ma'am. She wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
Yes, it's true.
Chihiro was a guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know?
We didn't know.
I knew that right off the bat.
Oh, I did too. Cause the anime version of events. Monokuma, you're not the only one who knew this. I knew this because I watched the anime version of events of this game before I knew about the game. So yeah, I knew this myself, but now that I know what transgender is, I think Chihiro is trans. So yeah, I think Chihiro is a guy who wanted to transition into a girl. That is what I think, in my honest opinion. Because even though we already know as Danganronpa fans of her or his entire true backstory, I have a fan like headcanon that Chihiro wanted to transition into a girl because they were probably picked on or maybe even abused in their life. Probably abused, but not entirely. They were picked on though, because they were not, quote, masculine. So, yeah.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy!
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, no, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Jill, please stop. Not now. Please.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting.
Yeah. Now you're silent.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Okay. And Monokuma, please get her body.
I do
or, quote, his
apologize
body
for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume
like
the
in a
class
morgue,
trial.
please. The one thing I cannot stand is seeing dead bodies. In like in the IRL sense, because it's not right to leave a dead body there, in my opinion. Because if you know someone died, even if they can't hear you, get their body to the, like, straight to the hospital, because they know what to do. They know how to contact people who can get the corpse ready for a funeral.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
I still say that Chihiro was trans. I don't care. Because, like, a lot of fans, even me, like, I think for sure Chihiro was probably a guy who wanted to transition into a girl, who wanted to live their life as a girl. And I respect that. Male to female. That's fine by me. I don't discriminate. Unless you're a misogynist, unless you're a misandrist, unless you're a insane nut who hates, well, anyone, like, all just over the sake of hate. Why am I getting tired again? Fuck. Sorry, freaking nerves jumping. That happened ever since I was a kid, and it still happens even now.
And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Doesn't all our e-handbooks do that? Hold on. Can't I check our e-handbook, actually? Yeah, can't I check? Can't I check? Oh, it doesn't show anything. Oh, here's a new one. Well, there's a report card that shows us. Oh, it now shows that she's... Okay, he's dead. Though, I'm gonna still call Chihiro a she. I don't care. Chihiro is a she. I do not want to ruin my favorite character's gender that they have been shown as, because trans people are people like everyone else. Female to male, male to female, they're perfect the way they are. So yeah.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room.
Hi, first initial viewer. You're getting kind of
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls'.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
What you're seeing is the second
I
trial
still don't
for
understand the
Danganronpa
motive for
1.
moving the body, but
I am
yes,
gonna
that does
end
seem plausible.
after this trial.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
What the fuck are you talking about, incongruity? What? If that's an insult, I'm gonna punch you, Togami. I really hate Togami. Did you know that? He's a bastard asshole who I don't like. He's so bad. I don't like him. His character is overall fucking just horrible.
This is the most titillating situation!
Ma'am, not now. Stop.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
The initial mysteries so far, yes. But the one thing is, who freaking killed her? The reason why I'm saying Chihiro is a her, because I'm going off of their gender that they were presenting as. Not as who they were in the past tense, because they're dead now. Because to whoever showed up, you showed up at the point where here in Danganronpa 1, that is the game version of Danganronpa, the animation, Chihiro was revealed to be a guy. But as a fan, I believe Chihiro is a trans girl, because looking at the whole case, I think it points to that, in my opinion. I don't want to hear anything about, oh hey, you're wrong. I don't give a fuck. Don't start that shit in my chat, and don't even dare say that shit in my comments. Okay? If I want to believe they're trans, let me believe what I want to believe. I don't discriminate, unless you're a piece of shit person who hates anybody for the sake of hate.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever, we still think you're the killer, remember?
Mm-hmm. Very interesting.
He's off in his own little world.
Thank you for telling us that, Hifumi.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya's the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Mm-hmm.
But I...
What?
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
It's not just him, it's also me, Hifumi. I did too.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this.
Yup.
Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
Yeah, he's getting off on it. He's literally gooning to this. He's gooning to this in the background.
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
He's gooning to this in the background.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt.
Or in simple terms, way too obvious. Way too in plain sight for anyone to miss.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
Yeah.
At least, that's how I see it.
Exactly.
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you.
Yup, it shook you.
And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy.
Mm-hmm.
If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Exactly. It had an effect on him, which means it wasn't really him. He just had a hand in making it look like someone else did it.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
It basically means he's right.
He's right. I am not the culprit.
Mm-hmm.
I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, he's actually being honest for once.
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
Brother, I'm not laughing at that, because what the fuck?
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
Or her body.
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
It's changed.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility, because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Brother, you were just against it a second ago, and you fold faster than me when I get Pharaoh, dude. You fold faster than me when I'm thinking about Toko.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
You're a fucking... He's a himbo! He's a himbo! God damn it!
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
This is not a game of hide and seek, you fucking moron. It's a game of cat and mouse. Who is the killer and who's the victim? We already know the victim, but we don't know who the killer is.
I got it!
Here we go. Oof, I was sitting in my chair a second ago. I miss sitting in my gamer chair, but it's not.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer...
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any...
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
No, that's wrong.
Not just the killer. Someone else saw them.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
I'm still gonna call Chihiro a she. I do not care. Fight me.
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
I'm not gonna correct them every time. Just know that I'm calling a Chihiro a she. For my own reasons why. Not theirs. Their characters.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
I knew about it too, Celeste. I was with Makoto. You just couldn't see me. I'm an invisible fucking... I would call myself a puppet master? I guess I'm a puppet master because I'm controlling Makoto in the background. Yeah, are players puppet masters of the avatars that represent them in games? Is that... Oh, no. I'm a fiend. We're all fiends, chat.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
Even I tried to find it with Makoto throughout the school. I couldn't find it.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
But where would it be destroyed? The fucking gate to the trash room is locked.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
What was it? I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry. Oh,
Chihiro
that.
told me he was in a hurry, but why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
I'm still gonna say Miss Fuji. I'm still gonna say that Chihiro is a she. So,
But
yeah.
Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Yes.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much, enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
Miss Jill, not now.
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No. You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
What do you
You
mean?
know who the killer is.
Seriously?
What do you mean?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Like, what do you mean?
You really think we can figure out who did it based on 2 pieces of evidence that we don't have?
Yeah, I don't have it.
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
I wouldn't even know how to use it either.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Yeah.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Inference? What do you mean?
Easy for you to say, but fine.
Yeah.
Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse.
Okay.
All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
I remember I was looking through the warehouse trying to find anything in there, in the last stream, and I couldn't find shit because I wasn't allowed to. God damn it, Makoto.
Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
I did notice it was blue, so it might have been that. Again, I didn't play this game before.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Yeah.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Shoot!
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one.
So,
The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
It could be the black line. It could be the black line, he says that.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask,
And it could be the
why
blue
did he
jacket
choose
one.
the specific
Yeah,
tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific track?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. 'Cause exercising sucks.
Bro.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Yep, I noticed it. Blue tracksuit, and he said that his was black. Immediately noticed it. Immediately noticed it.
First of all, we know that
He was on his way, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean this?
I got it! It matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
My tracksuit is black.
Wait, maybe if I shoot the blue tracksuit, then maybe.
First of all,
we know
work.
he was on his way, so
next we have to ask,
why did he choose this?
What do you mean this? I got it!
What if
it
I
matched the one.
So, the killer was wearing my tracksuit.
I don't, cause exercising.
I have a white track. I got it from the.
Did any of that really help
What
us?
if I use Celeste account on the blue
Not a chance.
tracksuit? Maybe that will work out.
First of all, he was
on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific
tracks? I got it! It matched the one.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same
blue track.
No, that's wrong.
Yep, Celeste account with the blue tracksuit on it. It's that one.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
You said, so... Like, dude, you said, so what you're saying is the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him. That's what you
when
said.
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just...
You said it without realizing, you dumb fuck.
Wait, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
And me.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it.
No, because we couldn't find the clothes. Me and Makoto went around the school multiple times, by the way. Sorry, Makoto, I had to drag you around because I had to help you find something. Because I was trying to find the duffel bag and that jacket that Celeste spoke of. But however, we couldn't find it at any of the obvious spots it could be in. But no, it's not there at all, which is bullshit. But yeah, we couldn't find the tracksuit or the duffel bag at all. So
the bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Jill, you just said one person's alter's name. Whoever sees this, if your alter's name Cherry, Jill just said your alter's name. I'm sorry. I can't believe a fictional character's alter just said a IRL alter's name. What the fuck?
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
Yeah, she is.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
He did.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either.
She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Yep, you dug your grave and now you're gonna get buried in it.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did.
You handed him the shovel. That is fucking diabolical. I love that shit. That made me chuckle.
Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
What?
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
Oh.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
This is why I call you the sussy bitch. You're fucking sus. You know what you're doing is sus. You know you're sus, you freaking whore. Oh my god. Kitty, Kyoko Onesa is a fucking sussy whore. She's a sussy slut. Fuck. She's the mastermind. She's the mastermind. She has to be. There's no way she's not the mastermind.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
Because she's the mastermind!
That's a good question. There was a certain turning point. Maybe you didn't know.
Fuck.
I got it!
I skipped all that
we
dialogue,
know
I'm
Chihiro's
sorry.
handbook was...
I skipped all that dialogue. I don't know what the fuck was going on. What the hell? I skipped all that dialogue, I'm sorry. I literally skipped all that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back. I apologize. I just did it so fast because I accidentally fucked up. I'm sorry. No. I just noticed I was going so fast and I stopped it. Fuck. I'm sorry. Remember, Brony, don't hit circle. Fuck.
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
His too?
For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How, precisely, did the handbooks get broken?
I did drag this motherfucker in the sauna.
Shoot! I got it!
Weak point?
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point.
Sure, maybe I let that slip.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it...
Just tell us already!
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example?
We won't.
Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break!
I flippin' knew it!
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
What? We were in there looking for things. I didn't see you in the sauna. You were still in the pool. Wait a minute. Did this happen before?
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
Yeah.
It's because as your sweat evaporates, if the hot air of the sauna, that layer of air would get blown away. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Wow, interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
Maybe they accidentally took their e-handbook in there?
What if they found out by accident?
I just said that.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
I fucking said that. Again, I did not play this game before. I looked at the anime version of events, and, yeah, that's how I know this. So I'm going off of my memory of the anime version to go through this game as much as I can with that knowledge. Not the game, the anime version.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why.
Yup.
And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that?
The killer.
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Wait a minute. No. Ishimaru. Owada. Ishimaru. Did you take your handbook into the sauna too? Are you in on this? No. The one who wore all their clothes. It was Mondo. He wore all his fucking clothes. This
Mondo,
dumbass wearing...
Your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
This dumbass wearing all his fucking clothes didn't even realize his handbook was in his pocket. He didn't even realize it. He probably carried it with him in the sauna on accident, and he didn't even... That's my controller battery. Don't worry about that. But this motherfucker took his handbook inside of the sauna without him realizing, and it got exposed to all that heat. Yo, and his handbook broke. Wait, so where's his?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Hold on, bro. We're not accusing him. Well, kind of, yes we are, but still, hear us out. Just this once.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember?
Yes, I remember that very well, because I was there with you wondering why the fuck are they doing this. And they called us into the
contest,
place.
Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on.
Yup, he made a bet.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
Yup, he didn't even realize it, the dumbass.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
Yup. Yo, Mondo, where the fuck is your handbook?
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Okay, then. We'll show you. Let's show you. Ready?
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, You broke your own handbook.
Now, how do I change the
In
voice?
other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is
the card
right.
reader.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all!
Not that one. So
Shoot.
it should be the card reader going up to him saying that his handbook
Let's
looks just
test
fine.
Makoto's. If what he said, you broke your own. In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn
handbook works just fine!
Fuck.
Shoot! Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct,
you broke your own. In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook.
See? Makoto was wrong after. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
If Mondo's handbook broke during Masano, then that will show that the handbook Mondo has must actually be.
let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
No,
The
it's
broken
wrong!
handbook. Let's try that one. I think I got it. Break. Probably I got it.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
It's broken. So there's only one person who would know theirs is broken. His. I don't know if he got Leon's or his, but we don't know.
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
Uh-huh.
I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
Yup.
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Yes, but however, if you...
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
Yeah.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Yeah.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch!
Oh. Were we right?
What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Alright. We're getting to the end. Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse with a duffel bag and... Oh, it's stuff from the current events. Okay. Alright. I didn't want to get shit fucked up. There's something everyone has that you need to get into the locker rooms. Which locker room did Chihiro go in? As the murder took place, some blood splattered onto something. To disguise the truth, the killer switched around the carpet as well as something else. Which locker room did the killer move to? The killer took something from another locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. The killer took something from the other locker room and switched it at the scene of the crime. Switched it. Do I have this right? Okay, yeah. Okay. He bought... When Byakuya arrived on the scene, what did he use to disguise what had happened? Where did the killer go after they were done? When the handbook got put into the sauna, what happened? The killer was that.
Here's exactly what happened.
Am I correct?
First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out. She made her way to the locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple. Because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to get... Once inside, he met with someone there. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell and attacked him.
Yup.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged.
Correct.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. Then, removing the bloody poster, and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Correct, okay.
And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch.
A crime scene switch, okay.
That could have been the end of things. But no.
This motherfucker came
Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated. So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
Like a fucking fiend. And then tried to pin it on.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Yup.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Let's go. Yep, Mondo.
Isn't that right, Mondo Arata?
Wait! No, this can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence?
Oh, it's already Sunday? Oh, I didn't realize it. So Saturday already passed. What the hell?
You need evidence! You need proof! Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him!
Fever time. Nega time.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! You're corrupt!
Fuck. I don't want to give up yet.
Is this... I refuse to give up yet!
Already know.
Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! You're corrupt! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False! I refuse to vote! Show me some evidence! You're wrong! I won't listen! I refute you! False! You're corrupt! Show me some evidence! I won't listen! False!
show me.
This should prove it.
I'm not paying attention to anything at the top. I'm more paying attention to his
If my
health.
thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh? We said at the same time, what?
Yeah. Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
You're confessing? Really, my guy? A C. Wow. A. Well, that's a good report card for me.
Bro, what are you saying?
I'm a A, B, and a 1C student. What the fuck?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's
This is gonna be an
it
interesting
gonna
VOD
be?
chat. Prepare yourselves. I will age restrict it, so you won't be able to see it unless you're over 18 or 18 plus. It's already Sunday, so surprisingly. Huh. I'm shocked though.
What?
It's already Sunday.
Unbelievable.
Sorry.
What is this?
Now then. Actually...
Did Monokuma just call every gamer who doesn't want to go through multiple fucking shits of dialogue out like that? Monokuma? What the fuck? I accidentally hit circle and I didn't mean to. And then he says you can hit it right now if you don't want to hear it all. I know it from the anime version, so I guess I should. But inferiority complex, that's me.
Weak.
I have an inferiority complex too, so I know how this feels. Yep, that's why I'm putting this as a part of it, because I believe this will affect anybody who is trans in my audience, so I'm gonna age restrict it. and I will leave a
I'm
description
sorry.
warning. I will say,
But
trans identity, like something. Though I'll just say that I believe Chihiro is trans, and so this is a warning for those who are transgender. That is what I'll say, just for the sake of it.
that's right. I want to change.
Hey,
Yeah, that's right.
Correct. Indeed.
Yeah, sure, it is to cover it up, but he wanted to also kind of, in a way, I guess, as Kitty Giddy said, protect the promise he made to Chihiro.
Certainly.
Uh-huh. I just said that.
But...
Because
if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Yeah, see? This entire trial talks about those who are trans. That's why I am having this as a trigger warning in the description. Trigger warning, talk about transgenders. I'm gonna put this there because this teeters on the topic of trans. So I will put that there as a trigger warning, and I will age restrict it. Exactly.
I knew
I didn't want anyone to know.
What is this? You're wrong!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Wow. One good thing he actually says about Mondo for once.
Hey,
Oh, yep, I know this all from the anime version. Yep, his brother got into a racing match with him because he wanted to give his entire gang to his younger brother in that night, but he saved his younger brother Mondo from a truck, nearly isekai in his ass. And in that doing of saving Mondo's ass, his brother died. And so he took on his brother's mental. And so as a result, he kept telling himself that he's strong. And as soon as that happened, Monokuma's motive came in, and he wanted to not only protect his own motive, but he wanted to protect the motive of Chihiro, who he had killed to the very end, even to his grave.
I just...
I'm sorry. Huh? But I want to change.
You piece of... What? What?
Huh?
What? What?
No!
I had to skip that for my own reasons.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Yup. I just saw my cabinet warp. I think something's happening. I don't know. I might be going crazy. I don't know.
Yep.
You kid me.
Well now.
Ridiculous.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh, in the anime version of these events, it's a lot more dramatic here. The actors really sell it compared to the game.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
The anime version of this game makes things a lot more dramatic than the game ever could do. I think the anime version kind of did it justice because of the scenes of the trial. That's the only thing. The investigation part is what it lacked a lot, because they didn't show everything of the investigation compared to the game did. Though it did do the executions, okay, in the aftermath of each case getting solved justice, though, because of the, like, how the characters are reacting to everything. Okay, and even the discussions, like, they did all of that justice. This is the cage of death. Oh, yup, getting electrocuted. Yup. And since I saw the anime version, what happens to him is that He's not there anymore, as you can see. Wait for it. Yup. He becomes Mondo Butter. Mm-hmm. Really, Byakuya? You're talking about a fucking game? Again?
What is this?
He doesn't care, Aoi. He's sick.
Naturally.
Life and death is not a fucking game, you idiot. Do I need to fucking come in there and fucking kill you myself? You're pissing me off! Dokushima! Urusai na no kezeke!
Hey. However...
What?
I hate him so much.
Honestly. There is nothing to be done.
What?
Well...
That's right.
So you didn't say anything the whole time? And you could have told us. Lending a helping hand doesn't even fucking begin the damn hatred I have for you. I really want to fucking kill you so hard right now. If I had DID, I would allow one of my alters, if I had DID. I would let one of my alters, if I had DID, yell at you.
I see.
But...
Experiment my ass. And who you're looking at is not just Makoto, asshole. It's also me, the player behind Makoto. You're staring into my soul, too. Makoto's just an avatar. I'm the real person you're looking for.
Interesting.
Correct. Indeed. Hey.
What's this?
You...
Damn.
Huh?
What the heck?
You just did! Don't you dare ever say that again! Do you see what I mean? This guy right here? I'm too fucking tired to scream. But he really pisses me the fuck off. Oh, your time is already up. You just haven't even begun to see the writing on the wall, Togami. But you will, very soon. And rest assured, it won't be a good time for you. Because when that clock runs out, you're next.
In the name of my family.
The family doesn't mean anything in this world. Not in the real world I live in, at least. Beyond the fourth wall.
You're getting all riled up!
Ah, my God, the ultimate call out. Monokuma, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, keep trying. You won't succeed. And I'm happy to see you fail. Over and over and over again. I won't get bored. Whatever, get out of here, psycho.
Well, anyway, like I was saying...
Who is this? And is that a secret computer room?
This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
Everyone? What do you mean, everyone? Are you talking about those cameras?
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away!
Is Monokuma a girl? Huh. Because measurement is the key word that I'm taking away from this.
Ooh, my, you really took me by surprise there.
But looking at the shadow silhouette, someone has that big, tall, ripped build.
I know I said you could ask anything, but
whoever it is, I think I might already know.
Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Boy's life of despair. Endo. Judah. To be continued. Well, okay, chat. That's the end of Chapter 2. We will explore Chapter
I know
3.
I shouldn't cry.
Howie.
But
she looks so hot, but not right now.
I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here.
Howie, it's okay to think about it. It's okay.
If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Is this from her perspective? Am I switching perspectives?
Okay.
Got it, donuts. Oh, owie. Do I get to play, like, do I get to play as her? Please tell me, please tell me. It's okay. It's okay, Owie.
Huh?
What is that?
Huh?
I don't know what that sound is, but it's not me. What the hell?
But...
Huh? What? Huh? What? What the hell is that? Wait a minute. Isn't that the lockers I stumbled upon last stream? It is the lockers. What is in that locker? Is it a floating head? It's a floating head. Next generation legend, stand tall galactic hero. What the fuck?
Oh.
So then.
How about that? Impossible.
He's literally... Brother! This is the face of trauma. This reminds me of the Vietnam flashback meme. Oh my fuck. It's the Vietnam flashback meme. Holy shit.
Well...
Well... Is that okay? Huh?
Here we go!
There is nothing to be done.
You know? I'm right, right?
Perhaps. Well then.
You called for me and so I appeared!
Hi. Welcome to the party. What? Isn't Toko supposed to be fronting right now? Oh. There's something that triggers her. Right, she fainted, so that triggers her. When she sees blood and faints and passes out, that allows her, Jill to front. But then there's something that triggers Toko to front again.
What?
You don't understand DID, dude. Forget it.
Yes!
Oh, so you're out for a while. Huh. I am backing you up. Happy to be with you, Jill.
Huh.
What's so funny? Well, after this, I'm gonna save. Yep. Okay, then let's go ahead and save now. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is now Chapter 3. Let me make sure. Chapter 3, Daily Life Morning. We've already gone through Prologue. We've gone through Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. We're now entering Chapter 3 territory. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. And after this game series is over, I will do Danganronpa 2, but I want to focus on another game I'm playing. And it is okay, and it's okay, I think it's Alice Gear I guess CS. Yep, I'm gonna focus on that game for a while. Then I'm gonna try to get through Labyrinth of Refrain, because I want to see how far I can go. I want to at least try to win the game, but I think the game is so long I might get bored of it. So I will do that game little by little. But I do have other games I want to make into a series on this channel, so that will take time. I will focus on I am gonna focus on Second Light, and I'm gonna make that into a series. I did start that a long time ago, but I didn't continue it. I'm so sorry. I will continue that one, don't worry. I think so. I'm on chapter something, but I can't just start all over. I don't want to do that, not after getting so much progress. So anyway, guys, I'm glad that we could be here together to do the trial for Trigger Happy Havoc Trial 2. Let's focus on Chapter 3 and Trial 3, and then get through the rest of the game. And after I'm done with the game series, I will make it into a playlist. I will, in the morning hours, or in the afternoon hours in the morning, do the trigger warning about trans stuff, because to any of my people who are trans in my audience, I love you, I respect you, you have a place here in my heart, yo, and on my channel. And you're going again about Chihiro. I think Chihiro is trans, in my opinion, as a fan of Chihiro. Even though it's canon that, hey, Chihiro is a cross-dresser, they had a reason to do that. And so I believe they're trans. That's just my opinion as a fan. Okay? So if we can agree on that, even if you don't agree, that's okay. You have an opinion, I got one, we all do. But as a fan, I think Chihiro will always be trans, no matter what. Chihiro is best girl. Let's fucking go. Ciao.